you by the fire. Listen, listen. There's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright, but I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light. And it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away.
You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your...
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Да, шпицназер мелкий. Оп, шляпа.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Блин.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
Макс, вы больше
Something's not
меня
right.
играли.
The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Yes. Ага.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
О. Мгм. Это ты от него не отстаешь. Хогвартс. Ну, нету питомцев еще. Это не моя. Текс. О. Не. Угу. Так. И сначала сделаем второстепенное задание. Где оно? Мгм.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Давай
Of course.
поучаствуем.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Да,
Get
да,
me
да.
in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Нифига себе, какая злая тетя. Ага, понял. Капслок.
Levioso! Sendo! You're better than that! Levioso! Accio! That's all you've got?
Понял.
Levioso!
Act like a winner!
Чего не
Perhaps
стоят?
one
Так
day
нечестно.
I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later.
Давай.
I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
А сейчас-то
Hope to
ему
see you back
можно
here
уйти?
again.
Погнали. Пущай меня. Меня пущать не хотят. Все равно прогрузки-то есть локации. О, а чё? Погоди. Кажется, про вот эту фигню я забыл.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a mole?
Revelio.
As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory. Not for the mink. He's being make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me behind the jar.
Погнали дальше.
Lumos.
Арка, картина, лампа. Картина внизу он есть. Это чё? А чё там глючит так?
Might some kind soul help me?
А до каникул еще надо дожить и доучиться.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Арка, картина, рама. А внизу, что ли?
What in Merlin's name were you doing in the restricted
Я
section?
не нашел.
How did you think you'd find them?
Might some kind...
Revelio.
Так.
Lumos.
А, здесь уже так. Это есть. Арка, картина. Столбы какие-то. Внизу.
Revelio.
Тут наверху. Мне интересно. Там замок. Блеклые немножко цвета, поярче.
Revelio.
Не вижу. Ничего похожего. Это на улицу. Столбов таких тоже не вижу. Нет, не то.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Вот она. Да, вот она была.
Lumos.
Я теперь забыл, где зеркало. Вот оно. Вот оно. Стой. А! Я ждал, сейчас свалит эта бабочка долбана. Так, все, теперь позвони. Макс.
Oi! Can you
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought
Да,
perhaps
я
a
думал,
fellow
что мой
Hufflepuff
друг
might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Вот этого я видел. Он ниже по лестнице. Так, он внизу, я помню. Ты его видел. А прыгнуть можно? У меня нету. Я еще не умею этот. Чего? Ай, дурак, он ниже. Вот, да, здесь студенты сидели, вот здесь студенты сидели, и вот здесь где-то рогатый должен быть. Во, нашел.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Так, а этот, а как посмотреть, можно? А как? А можно смотреть-то, нет? Ага, вот.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
А что еще было?
Revelio.
This stairwell looks promising.
Только я видел. А что здесь? Ой. Я посинил. Нет, не посинил. Че ты ногой тут топаешь? Блин, а че, выше что ли? Зеркало-то я видел, Макс. Возле сфинкса.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure?
А, вот она. А, я забыл, что нажать надо. Нет, вот это. Акция.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Белый! О, в жопу идите, это мое. А где? А, вот, смотреть карту-то можно. Вот ее смотреть нужно. Она в инвентаре валяется. А коллекция это просто мне открыли, да? А это что? Это за испытание, типа, да? А это за задание. Плащ для изучения истории студента получает за использование карты сокровища. Нету. Мне не нравится. Да, я этот. Как его?
Revelio.
Так, где сфинкс? Сфинкс, алло.
Revelio.
А, я подвалы какие-то нашел. О! У этого была уже на занятиях. Вот у этого. Да, это преподаватель. Он преподает историю. По крайней мере, по книге так было.
Revelio.
А где сфинкс? Я так не нашел. Если говоришь, что он недалеко должен быть, то он должен быть где-то здесь. О, еще какая-то.
Revelio.
Да я знаю его. О, глазюка. Акцию медведя. А, невидимым стать. А у меня нету. А, то есть для каждого свой. Это для каждого сундука своя магия нужна. А, это музыкальный класс, а я думаю, что такое? Короче, я не нашел. Так, а я куда иду вообще? А, вернуться к этому же надо. Я не понял, короче, где этот сфинкс. Сфинкс и куст. Я не понял, где это.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Отвяньте, люди, мне некогда. Блин, я еще ошибся тут. А что с этим можно сделать?
Leviosa.
Ну?
Might some kind soul help? Блин, как далеко до тебя бегать. Не мог где-нибудь поближе-то поселиться.
What have you learnt?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
Задание завершено. Давай на сюжетку. Он задание же более-менее прочитывает. Профессор Фиг, невзирая на мой крайне плотный график, министерство мне, кстати, прислал распоряжение встретить нового ученика и зачастил сразу на 5-й курс. Профессор Уизли настаивает, что ребенку требуется сопровождение и наставник, чтобы помочь ему освоиться на новом месте перед началом учебного года. Поручаю это дело вам. За подробностями обращайтесь к профессору Уизли. Профессор Финиас Найджелус Блэк, директор. Я уже ходил. Палочку-то я где получил?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Побежали отчитываться. Стоит. Задолбали эти глобусы. У меня глаз кидаться. Значки эти. Назад. Блин, я только сверху. Вот не могли вы просто нормально сделать лестницу?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio.
Туалет с привидениями. Страница руководства. Если только вы не находитесь в отчаянном положении, вероятно, лучше избегать этого конкретного туалета, поскольку, как утверждается, он является одним из любимых мест Пивза для его нелепых шуток. Пивз, иди!
Revelio.
Дезмонд долговязый. Страница руководства. Это статуя волшебника Дезмонда долговязого, высокого и худого волшебника, который, кажется, очень гордится собой. По какой причине никто точно не знает. Карта Алгершира. На этой карте изображено Алгершир, регион в Шотландии, где находятся Бритские острова, родина бритского черного дракона. Пошли. Да беги да. И чего играть будет? Хрен там.
Accio.
Ой, нет, от
Leviosa.
Ready for another
Revelio.
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Я один всех удивил.
Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
А, против троих? Серьезно? Что, Максим? Нет, Макс, ложись, пожалуйста, спать.
Potato!
Погоди ты. Погоди!
Potato. Accio.
Погоди, поражение, да еще раз.
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
Да, давай.
I'll give it another go.
Забылся просто.
Glad to hear it.
Еще раз давай. Всем Хароном.
Potato. Accio. Accio.
Act like a winner.
Potato!
Stupid one.
I'm the one.
Stupid one.
Potato!
Stupid one. Accio. Potato. There goes
Короче,
my
без
wager.
этого контроля сломал.
Stupid one. Leviosa. Potato.
Levioso!
Accio. Stupid one. Stupid one.
В смысле? Погоди! Да почему Ну сложно,
Care
это
to go again?
тяжело. Еще раз давай.
I'll give it another go.
Я
Glad to
победил.
hear it.
Я в кнопках путаюсь еще, погоди. Ветка на той стороне.
Accio.
Вот теперь. Давай.
Potato. Leviosa. Stupid one.
You're better than that!
Stupid one.
That's all you've got?
Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Блин.
Let's try win now.
Stupid one. Accio.
Give them all four.
Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one.
Act like a winner.
Stupid one.
Есть.
Leviosa.
I'm the one.
Stupid one. Accio.
Да, послушай.
Accio. Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Только. Без фиксатора всех.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Мысли в следующий раунд до самых рисковых. Ну-ка давай. Давай еще.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Манекеном. Нахрен не твой манекен?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Excellent form.
Немножко кнопки переставить.
Leviosa.
Good one.
Leviosa. Accio.
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
А, типа мне так и так надо было, что ли? Понятно.
Always a pleasure.
Здорово всем. Погнали.
Revelio.
Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Lumos.
А, ну тут просто, видимо, этот включить надо.
Revelio.
Здесь больше нет ничего. Бежим.
If only a new student were to help me with my...
I trust Mr. Brattleby was
Revelio.
able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Билет гибридского дракона. Я нашел скидку.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Идеальное движение палочки.
Good work.
Дайте, пожалуйста, вот это вот. Важные. Основное заклинание. Рыба и лед. А, это взлом. Вот невидимость. Патрификус тоталюсь. Все, я тут сборками редко занимаюсь, так что вот сюда поставим.
Revelio.
Тут больше нет ничего. Я вижу, у тебя там сундук есть. Во. Во.
Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Все, я понял. Счастливо, бабуль.
Might some kind soul help me? If
Что вот
only
тебе
a new
надо?
student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Ты из Слизерина? Давай, Харон, объясни.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Да?
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
А, я ж говорил, она из Слизерина.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small...
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
Что это за... Пушишки? Кто такие? Что за Данкан Пушишки? Что за хрень?
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Пошли глянем.
There's something in there.
Мы же из Пуффиндуя, нас пустят. Мысли. Ты какого хера сейчас пел?
Revelio.
Какую-то чашку нашел.
Do you think anyone has found every secret?
Lumos. Levioso.
Нет. Что это?
Accio. Incendio.
Все нажал. Оп, стопы.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ты куда идете? Опа, она. Ко мне.
Revelio.
Прикольно. Здорово. Ты еще и рычать умеешь.
Revelio.
Ипопоточники, блин. Это как вообще выговорить? Ипопаточники или ипопоточники? Это волшебное летающее насекомое, производящее патоку. Понятно. Так, а мне нужен проход. Где-то здесь внизу. Пошли, сходим вниз.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Accio. Incendio.
Уже здесь было?
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Это я помню. Тут свет нужен. Дьявольские селки боятся света. Ой. Давай-ка проверим.
Incendio.
Ты смотри-ка. Сундук. Я же говорю, надо сходить проверить.
Lumos.
Ну-ка, фу. Брысь.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Lumos.
Давай, разошло все.
Incendio. Lumos.
Сходиться не хочет.
Incendio. Revelio.
А здесь больше нет ничего.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
А это что? Она меня не слушает? Уверена? Ты прикалываешь? Я обосру сейчас со страху. Смотри, какая херня. Я вот так пойду. Есть малость. О, монетки.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
А, это все что ли? Ну ё-моё, я-то думал, здесь сколько ништяков найду. В оранжерейку уже можно ходить. Тут ядовитая тентакуля. Дайте тентакулю собрать. О, еще и сундук.
Lumos.
Га, мне бы такой гриб. Всю жизнь хватило бы жрать и жрать. Вверху что-нибудь есть? А, есть.
Revelio.
Опа-на. А там что? Да? Блин. Я уж почти обрадовался. Прикольная оранжерейка. Сакура, что ли? Или это ива? А где задание тут? Кто здесь? А, вот ты идешь.
Lumos.
Ты издеваешься, что ли? Женщина. Иди нахрен, мешаешь. Иди уже, мне некогда. Мне еще тут целую кучу всего делать.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Have you found anything to, prove?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
Так, что еще по заданькам есть? Вот это вот еще. Бабка. Сейчас все второстепенные сначала сделаем, потом пойдем опять.
This cannot possibly be as difficult.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Лестниц до хера и больше.
Incendio.
Блин, вот и где эта лестница?
Revelio.
Фонтан центрального зала, статуя танцу. Там, понятно, просто что? Лестница какой-то хрень. Лестница какой-то хрень.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so... Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Блин, там страничка. Не улетай. Сейчас сделаю. Сейчас. Погоди.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Так. Теперь хитроумные ключи остались. И сюжетку побежим делать.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Блин, астрономическая башня.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet.
Есть телепорт туда. Ближайший.
Revelio.
О, почти безголовый ник.
Handy resource indeed, your field guides. I won't be included.
Accio, a Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me. There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Excellent.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Жетон факультета. Что он дает?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Не в курсах? А, это не почти без головы. Леон. Нет.
Levioso.
Frankly, I'd rather limit my excursions to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Galleons and a historian's
Так, я
uniform.
какие-то страницы собрал, у меня выполнил задание. Давай, бегун. Блин, не забывай про этот телепорт долбанный. Быстрее ведь.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia. I should see this through and find the Hufflepuff house chest. This must be my house. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
1 из 16. Охренеть не стать. Хомяк. Локин опять сюда. А вы шоколадку доели? Угу. Конечно, было вкусно.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
О чем мне тогда нужно? С Себастьяном поговорить.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Где этот Себастьян? Это. И погнали так.
Sebastian, there you are. I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Запретный лес.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Еще жалуются.
Silent as a grave.
Я бесполезный.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Тихо, тихо, бабуль.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
Really?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
А, понял.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Чего?
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Revelio.
Accio. Reparo.
Revelio.
Да шо, как далеко идти-то?
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it! might this lead?
А тебе что из этого сундука продалось? Здоровый сундук, он руками открывал. У меня в Москве есть психиатрическая больница.
Levioso.
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Accio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Блин, погоди ты! Я вообще-то хотел вот так сделать. Вовремя, когда все купили. Да. Понял я уже. Жизнь сами восстановится, хорошо. Давай, я уверен, что вам сразу не Я тебя даже не вижу.
Levioso. Incendio.
А я туда и хочу. Допустим, но я-то туда хочу.
Levioso.
Нет, тут... Издеваетесь, что ли? У меня жизни нету. Господи. Я не понял. А в чем разница, если я много раз выстрелю или один раз? Это бред. А мне туда ходить, там штучка, там сундук.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Блин, а их тут до хрена. Я просто привыкнуть к управлению надо, я забываю, где какие кнопки иногда. И мне не нравится эта комната. Говной попахивает. О, опять это. Где страничка? Зажигись. Нассал кто-то. Фильм-подход пускай. Так, он память. Ага, опять же эти. А, так это ж эти. Да, это первые маги, которые школу основали. Гриффиндор, Слизерин, этот, Уффендуй и Когтевран. 100 пудов. Слизерин, 100-пудово. Так. Ну честно, сам сюжет мне не интересен. Мне интересна вот эта вот история. А сюжет какой-то банальный. А, во.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Почему Персиваль Рекхэм?
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
Почему?
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Падла. У нее имя должно быть Падла. Стопудово она что-нибудь этот накосячит.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Молодец. И дальше.
Revelio.
Ну, долго думают. Открывай. Давай, открывай, медведь пришел. Блин. Там уже так быстрее добежать.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Не знаю. То есть сюжетку я одну завершил часть.
Protego!
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Да? Да. Да не надо мне никого искать, я и так знаю, где что находится кто. Вот мне карту мира открыли.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Да? То у вас слишком много. Мертвя откидывали. Все ставить можно. Что-то поставить можно. Рукояточки. Ничего не дышит. Ну так, где черную? Лазюки. Ух, легендарно. такой вот. Легендарная все-таки. Ой, и шарфик легендарный. Шарфик говно. Мантию еще бы белую. О, спасибо. Характеристики одинаковые. Ну сюда вставить камушек можно или что там. Вот, дурацкие хоть носки эти убрались, ну правда, дурацкие боты. Ну как там без этого выглядит. Ну, лучше так. Под пальтушкой не видно. Еще шапку поменять. Летающую штуку дайте. Хочу. Видишь, достигните прогресса в основной истории. Инвентарь. Кстати, где там? Ну что, мне не жалко. Очки вообще не жалко никакие. Вот. А где продается? Да хоть сюда еще долететь надо. Типа в алхимической, в любой лавке. Хоть не бегать.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Нахера я это сделал?
Welcome.
Опа.
Do you let me know if I can be of
Revelio.
any assistance at all?
Ты видел? Ну что найду? Эх, еще 3 штучки надо где-то.
What can I do for you today?
Так, мне нужно продать. А, все, что на мне, все этот не продается, да?
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Так, как раз в алхимии надо зелье купить. Где? Вот он. Сколько? Есть рецепт? А, нет, у меня же есть рецепт.
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
Рецепт тоже есть. Нет. Вот, да, я ж тут собирал, а мне где-то должен быть рецепт. Записки. Блин, знает. Короче, помню там с коллекцией. Ой, тут как долго собирать коллекцию, особенно вот это вот. Мысли. А, вот. Это что? Исследование, испытание, задание. Здесь понятно. Здесь тупо Шмоткам. А вот эти где взять? А, не. Нет, они же даются только в этом. На арене. По темному искусству. У меня же делюксовое издание. Да, тупая шляпа. Снаряжение нет, конечно. Да, видишь, какая красавица. Психопат такой ходит. А, где тут вид красивый? В какой стороне Хогвартс? Погодите, в этой. Вон. О, вот он, красивый вид был. Так, давай вот тут.